That's cool.
Just because it brings something to Arizona. It allows us to have something, and I feel like the more and more we improve it, I feel like it brings exclusivity. So when people come to Arizona, they know like we're the hub to create stuff like that, and they're like, versus I can go get it in LA. Like I really want it to be established here, but who's to say that, over time, like if we get bought out or somebody's like, we want to see this in LA and New York, we want to see it more elsewhere than Arizona, then we'll see where it happens at that time. But strictly Arizona right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. You called Arizona like a gym almost.
Yeah, man.
Is that kind of like the idea that people will do their groundwork here, but then have to leave?
Yes, literally. They do it all the time. I have friends who started here and ultimately really would love to stay here to complete their work or just, get to where they want in life with their projects or just in their career, but always seemingly to having to leave to LA or go somewhere else to get notarized or be known for the work that they're doing. And I'm the opposite. I'm more of like, I'm going to keep going. I feel like I always say, like, if I can do it here, then that's a huge accomplishment, because doing it in somewhere else that it's known, it's a known platform for you to be picked up there or whatever. I feel like you're doing more of a greater good when you're here trying to push it out to a state that's not known to be the follower or to be the leader. So.
What do you make of it that there are so many talented people in one place, but then they're not able to stay? I mean, does that kind of to you speak more to just like a lack of like infrastructure to then like do something and properly like distribute work? Like
it could be. I think we don't have a lot of resources, here, but then again, it's like I think we do. It's just we don't know how to. I don't think anyone's tapped into it, but then if I talk to somebody who says, well, I did try to tap into it and I don't feel like we didn't have it all. So I went somewhere else to accomplish that. So I just think it's a lack of resources. We don't have many platforms like LA does or Atlanta or New York does or any of those high profile fashion districts or states, they have those platforms to allow like artists like myself or anybody else like you, or anyone to go over and be like, I want to create this and polish this, you know what I'm saying? And help them for it. It's really being routed elsewhere. So
yeah, it's weird because like, obviously you and I do a little bit of different things.
Absolutely.
I'm doing like video and working with musicians. You're working with like physical objects. So manufacturing versus like digital distribution. But like, I don't know, with the internet, more and more it feels almost like being localized somewhere like LA it can be a little bit unnecessary because anybody can upload to like Spotify or YouTube, but Absolutely. Then it's like it's not like the people in power here. So then it's like if you want to have like meetings or deals or be like available on a moment's notice, that's where people just wind up going to like one of these 3 places. And it's I get it to an extent, but it's also a little bit of a shame just because I more and more feel like I'm surrounded by so many talented people. I'm like, we're all here.
right.
But nobody around here like is necessarily giving us like money or distribution, so that it's like
not at all. Right. Yeah. That's why they leave, bro. And it's like, it sucks, that's why I'm saying we don't have all the resources like we need. But like you say, you're digital, you're more musicians. I mean, aircapture is digital, to be honest. Mm-hmm. It's to take away the effect of having to have something physical to do it. And again, it goes back to the whole sustainability thing. So, but yeah, more resources, the better.